ultimately destroy themselves. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into the intriguing topic of how narcissists meet their own demise. Yes, you heard that right. Their self-destructive tendencies often catch up with them sooner or later. So, let's unpack why narcissists often find themselves on a path to failure. First off, narcissists sabotage themselves by perpetually chasing an elusive state of contentment. They're never satisfied, always believing there's something better out there. Regardless of their partner or situation, they're plagued by an insatiable desire for more. Even the glitziest Hollywood power couples can't escape this restless quest for novelty and excitement. Routine. Forget about it. They despise anything that smacks of predictability, constantly seeking out new thrills to fill the void of their inner discontent. Sure, their social media feeds might paint a picture-perfect life, exotic vacations, European escapades, and snapshots in front of iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower. But beneath the surface lies a restless soul perpetually craving validation and admiration from others. Dealing with covert narcissists can be like navigating a maze. They present a charming facade to the world, while harboring darker motives behind closed doors. They cultivate an extensive network of admirers, hoping to garner praise and adoration at every turn. While they're busy basking in the spotlight, they may subtly undermine your reputation behind the scenes. It's all part of their grand scheme to maintain a facade of perfection, while manipulating those around them for their own gain. So, next time you come across a narcissist's flashy facade, remember, their relentless pursuit of validation often leads to their own downfall. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, take care. Narcissists, in their quest for more, often find themselves stumbling into the pitfall of greed. Money becomes their obsession, and no amount of wealth is ever sufficient. They resort to cunning schemes, particularly evident in family disputes over inheritance, where they manipulate others to secure a larger share. In professional settings, covert narcissists employ excessive flattery to curry favor with their superiors and further their own agendas. Moreover, jealousy and envy corrode their inner peace, rendering them incapable of celebrating others' success. Life, to them, is a relentless competition where they feel compelled to assert their superiority at every turn. Seeking validation becomes a compulsive need as they strive to prove their dominance in both personal and professional domains. Their insatiable hunger for attention eclipses all else, leaving them unable to savor life's simple pleasures. Constantly on edge, they remain perpetually dissatisfied, endlessly chasing approval and recognition. Living double lives further exacerbates their self-inflicted wounds. Whether engaging in infidelity or not, they juggle multiple relationships, their secrets weighing heavily on their conscience. The exhausting cycle of seeking validation and excitement leaves them drained, often nodding off during mundane encounters. In their relentless pursuit of stimulation, they gravitate towards reckless behaviors such as partying and substance abuse. These fleeting indulgences offer temporary relief from their perpetual restlessness, driven by an insatiable craving for instant gratification. Ultimately, narcissists find themselves trapped in a cycle of self-destruction, unable to resist the allure of temptation as they desperately seek to fill the void within. Rooted in unresolved childhood trauma or a lack of boundaries, narcissistic behaviors stem from deep-seated emotional wounds, leaving them perpetually unfulfilled. This detrimental lifestyle takes a toll on their well-being, manifesting in physical ailments such as diabetes and obesity due to excessive consumption of food and alcohol. Their destructive habits not only jeopardize their own health, but also inflict stress and health complications upon those in their intimate circles, inducing feelings of despair, anxiety, and even contributing to the development of cancer in close relationships. The stress endured by narcissists can precipitate a range of physiological ailments, including digestive issues, thyroid dysfunction, and depression-driven hoarding behaviors. Emotionally and physically depleted, they futilely seek solace in fleeting pleasures while evading discomfort at all costs. Moreover, their downfall is further exacerbated by their propensity for deceit. As the adage goes, what goes around comes around. The repercussions of their dishonesty are inevitable. Narcissists weave intricate webs of lies, but their falsehoods are inevitably unraveled with time. In legal battles, their deceitfulness is laid bare under scrutiny, as judges adeptly dismantle their fabrications with unwavering precision. Their chronic dishonesty, particularly in matters of finance and fidelity, ultimately seals their fate. Courts of law are unforgiving to those who shroud themselves in deceit, and evidence of their deception serves as a damning indictment. As Judge Judy astutely observes, "When you're a liar, you better have a good memory." Narcissists' inability to recall their lies exposes their true nature, leaving them defenseless against those who see through their facade. In the grand tapestry of their self-destruction, narcissists weave threads of false superiority, believing themselves to be wiser than the masses. Yet, wisdom lies not in denial of one's vulnerabilities, but in the acknowledgement and acceptance of them. Narcissists stumble when faced with individuals whose intellect and insight pierce through their veil of deceit, leaving them outmaneuvered and exposed in their web of falsehoods. Family discord serves as another battleground where narcissists meet their downfall. Driven by an insatiable thirst for the next best thing, they abandon partners and progeny in pursuit of the illusory greener pastures. However, the grass is seldom greener on the other side, and these fleeting liaisons leave behind a trail of fractured familial bonds and unfulfilled obligations, breeding resentment and discord in their wake. Their penchant for deceit often lures narcissists into the murky waters of criminality. Engaging in theft, fraud, and other nefarious activities, they dance on the precipice of legality, blinded by the illusion of impunity. Yet, every falsehood sown reaps its harvest of consequences, further entangling them in the web of their own making. Moreover, when faced with individuals well versed in the intricacies of narcissistic manipulation, their machinations falter. Armed with knowledge, these individuals hold narcissists accountable or steer clear of their deceitful machinations. Enduring stability eludes narcissists as they flit from one transient connection to another, eschewing the cultivation of lasting bonds or meaningful achievements. As the sands of time erode their youthful allure, they find themselves compelled to dangle the lure of financial stability to ensnare younger partners. With waning beauty comes dwindling options, and the once mighty narcissist finds themselves shackled by the constraints of their own making. The predicament is exacerbated by the potential abandonment of a youthful partner who might have been an ideal match. With their options narrowed, they may settle for incompatible partners, lamenting the cherished relationships they forfeited. Yet, the greatest self-inflicted wound for narcissists lies in their failure to recognize life's true treasures. Consumed by a thirst for wealth and dominance, they covet luxury brands, lavish cars, and grandiose estates to bolster their image and assert their significance. This fixation blinds them to the essence of genuine love and meaningful connections. In their relentless pursuit of material opulence to ensnare partners, they attract individuals who value their possessions over their character. Devoid of genuine affection and loyalty, narcissists find themselves ensnared in superficial relationships, devoid of emotional fulfillment. Undervaluing genuine human connections stands as the paramount manner in which narcissists unravel themselves. Their ceaseless quest for more often leaves them bereft of authentic bonds. As they exhaust themselves chasing self-gratification, whether through incessant admiration, carnal pleasures, or excessive socializing, this realization breeds bitterness and health woes. Their incessant drive, coupled with a reluctance to rest, takes a toll on their well-being. Additionally, narcissists sow seeds of destruction in their relationships. Despite their desire to maintain proximity to former partners, their actions often drive others away, precipitating breakups. Neglectful behavior on the part of narcissists prompts the departure of their partners, a form of passive rejection. However, narcissists may also actively sever ties, alienating those around them who subsequently withdraw permanently. Narcissists are reluctant to make sacrifices unless it directly benefits them, often at the expense of friendships. They conveniently claim illness or business when asked for assistance, leaving their friends feeling abandoned and resentful. Consequently, when the narcissist finds themselves in need, their past apathy comes back to haunt them, and they're left without support. This serves as a stark reminder of the principle of reciprocity. What you give is what you get. Narcissists, who only extend help when it serves their interests, discover that the favor is rarely returned when they themselves are in need. While they may appear generous when it suits their agenda, this facade crumbles when their expectations are unmet. In contrast, genuine acts of kindness often yield reciprocal benefits. By offering assistance without strings attached, one cultivates a network of goodwill that may be tapped into in times of need. This underscores the importance of spreading positive energy and karma, as the kindness one bestows tends to circle back in unexpected ways. Narcissists, however, only sow seeds of self-serving karma. Their unwillingness to support others leaves them isolated and unsupported when they require assistance the most. Thus, their life becomes a reflection of their selfish actions. A lonely existence fraught with health issues and discontent. Ultimately, the destructive behaviors and mindset of narcissists lead to their downfall, and there's no need to seek vengeance. Their downfall is inevitable. I once witnessed a narcissist, previously thought invincible, succumb to illness due to neglecting self-care despite their youthful appearance. In the grand scheme of things, this truth transcends gender boundaries. The choices we make in life inevitably circle back to us. Whether it's falsehoods, neglect of our well-being, or deceiving others, there's always a reckoning. The supremacy of truth prevails over the transient veil of lies, which wither away into oblivion. While truth endures, lies fade into obscurity. The fundamental laws of existence ensure that narcissists, with their tangled web of deceit, ultimately unravel themselves. Take solace in distancing yourself from their toxicity, and instead focus on nurturing your own growth. Remember the age-old adage, what goes around comes around. The repercussions of their malevolent actions will inevitably find their way back to them. If you found this insight valuable, don't forget to show your support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing for more enriching content. Here's to a day filled with positivity for everyone. Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into a topic that many of you have been curious about. What unfolds when you decide to ignore a narcissist who has cast you aside? Navigating relationships with narcissists can resemble a never-ending whirlwind, replete with unexpected twists and turns that leave you feeling bewildered and wounded. But what occurs when they discard you, leaving you to question your own worth and significance. In this video, we'll delve into the intricate dynamics of the idealized devalue discard Hoover cycle frequently observed in relationships with narcissists. We'll delve into why opting to ignore a narcissist who has discarded you may be the most prudent course of action, how they might react to being ignored, and strategies for coping with their potential responses. But before we plunge into the discussion, if you're eager to learn more about navigating relationships with narcissists, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on empowering content like this. Now let's explore why ignoring a narcissist is paramount. If you've been ensnared in their web of manipulation and mistreatment, you understand how draining and exhausting it can be. Completely ignoring them might be the sole means to break free from their cycle and reclaim your sense of self-worth. Narcissists thrive on provoking reactions from others, deriving sustenance from the attention and adoration they receive. By withholding any response, whether positive or negative, you strip them of their power over you and begin the journey to regain control of your life. However, it's vital to grasp that ignoring a narcissist isn't about seeking vengeance or causing harm. It's about prioritizing your own well-being and refusing to partake in their destructive games. So, how might a narcissist respond when they're ignored? While their reaction may vary, we'll explore some common responses in this video, providing you with valuable insights into their conduct and motives. Yet, keep in mind, the path to recovering from a relationship with a narcissist is a journey, and it's crucial to be patient and compassionate with yourself throughout the process. If you're ready to reclaim your autonomy and learn how to navigate interactions with narcissists, let's delve into the intriguing realm of ignoring a narcissist and reclaiming your liberty. And remember to share your thoughts in the comments below and pass along this video to anyone who might find it helpful. Together, we can empower one another to break free from toxic relationships and embrace our fullest potential. Let's embark on this journey together. 1. Should you choose to disregard a narcissist, brace yourself for their potential retaliation, often magnified in intensity. It's not due to genuine hurt inflicted by your actions, but rather stems from their perception of it as a competition they must prevail in. Deliberately, they may shun your attempts at communication or go to the extent of blocking you on social platforms, all to portray an air of indifference. The blow to their ego from your dismissal prompts them to shield themselves under a facade of nonchalance. Their aim? To instill in you a sense of dependency, asserting their dominance over the situation. To them, it's akin to a strategic game, and they're relentless in their pursuit of victory. However, don't be swayed by their facade. It's typically short-lived. Upon realizing your immunity to their silent treatment, they'll swiftly pivot strategies. Driven by a ceaseless hunger for attention and validation, they'll seek alternative avenues to reel you back into their web. 2. Successfully ignoring a narcissist may provoke a volatile outburst of anger. Their need for external validation to maintain a facade of importance renders them incensed when you sever their supply by snubbing them. Their response might range from hurling verbal abuse and threats to potentially escalating to stalking behaviors. In extreme cases, they may resort to physical violence or intruding upon your frequented locations. Such actions constitute a grave violation of your boundaries, warranting involvement of authorities if necessary. Additionally, they may inundate you with abusive messages or resort to gathering intelligence about you through your social circle. In their relentless pursuit of control and attention, they spare no effort, resorting to spreading falsehoods or flaunting new relationships to incite jealousy. It's imperative not to succumb to their manipulative tactics. Stand resolute in your decision to disengage. 3. Following a narcissist's explosive display of anger, they may transition to a more calculated and insidious phase of manipulation, often dubbed the cruelty stage. Here, they seek to assert dominance and control, aiming to exact punishment and inflict emotional harm upon you under the guise of retribution. Employing a plethora of tactics such as baiting, gaslighting, withholding affection or information, and orchestrating smear campaigns, they orchestrate a meticulously crafted web of deceit. Baiting involves deliberately provoking you to elicit a reaction, while gaslighting entails incessantly questioning your memory and perceptions to sow seeds of doubt. Stonewalling or withholding entails keeping vital information or emotional support at bay, leaving you in a state of emotional deprivation. Meanwhile, smear campaigns involve propagating falsehoods aimed at tarnishing your reputation and turning others against you. 4. In response to being ignored, narcissists may adopt a facade of amiability, cunningly attempting to deceive you into believing that they have undergone a transformation. Driven by an aversion to the notion of defeat, they intensify their efforts to recapture your attention, resorting to charm and flattery as their primary tools of persuasion. However, it's imperative not to be swayed by their superficial gestures, for beneath the veneer lies their unchanged manipulative nature, poised to resurface once they've achieved their ulterior motives. 5. Another ploy frequently employed by narcissists is to assume the role of the victim in a bid to induce feelings of guilt within you. Pledging remorse and vowing to rectify their behavior, they endeavor to evoke sympathy, leveraging your innate compassion as a means to reel you back into their web of deceit. At times, they may resort to threatening self-harm as a coercive tactic, all in a calculated effort to manipulate your emotions. However, it's crucial to recognize that these gestures are merely tools in their arsenal, strategically wielded to serve their selfish interests at your expense. If you can see past their facade, you'll find the strength to persist in ignoring them. Narcissists often cycle through these manipulative phases in a bid to assert control, oscillating between anger, feigned kindness, victimhood, and renewed aggression. While this may leave you feeling bewildered and drained, understanding their tactics empowers you to remain resolute in your decision to disengage. In conclusion, being able to identify the manipulation tactics employed by narcissists is crucial for safeguarding your well-being and maintaining your commitment to ignoring their attempts at manipulation. Always prioritize your mental and emotional health above the narcissist's demands. Now let's explore strategies for handling their reactions to being ignored. Initially, ignoring a narcissist can be intimidating, especially after being entangled in their web for an extended period. Resist the temptation to engage or revert to old patterns by staying steadfast in your resolve. Establishing a robust support network is essential. Rely on understanding friends and family members who can provide encouragement and reinforcement. Enforce a strict no-contact policy. Sever all communication channels, including social media, until the narcissist moves on. This boundary is vital for maintaining your distance and preserving your peace of mind. Prepare yourself for potential intense reactions from the narcissist. Here are some protective measures to consider. Changing your phone number can create a barrier, preventing them from contacting you. Removing them from social media limits their access to your personal life. Seeking support from their friends and family can provide additional reinforcement. Avoiding places they frequent decreases the likelihood of accidental encounters. In cases of escalated danger, involving law enforcement or obtaining a restraining order may be necessary for your safety. Dealing with the narcissist's response to being ignored is daunting but vital for reclaiming your independence. While navigating relationships with narcissists can be challenging, with determination and support, you can regain control and prioritize your well-being. If this content resonated with you, show your support by liking and sharing it. Your feedback is invaluable in shaping future content to better serve your needs. Don't forget to subscribe for more empowering insights. Your support drives our mission to provide valuable resources. Thank you for watching, and remember, the link in the description offers a free book and the opportunity for a one-on-one consultation.